All right, I'm just gonna ask you the same question again. Right down here, I guess. What's in this box?
So, what are some of the highlights of being on this duty so far?
Some of the highlights of being on this duty are independence, the ability to help others, and to overall support the recruiting force.
What are some of your personal highlights from this duty? That you in particular, what are some fun things you've done or enjoyed the most about it?
Being able to live out in town on my own, to be able to explore on my own, not be stuck on a base, to to travel a little bit, to get some of the places in the South and especially in Alabama here.
Okay, cool. Let's see. What do you usually do, like on your own? Like, how do you decompress when you're not in the office? Like, what do you do for fun? Like around this area?
No, I love to volunteer. Volunteer is pretty much what helps, make me feel like I give back to the community. What helps me decompress.
Yeah. What are some of the places you volunteered at?
There is a place called Common Ground, Alabama, which pretty much helps, like feeding the homeless, help cleaning up national parks and things like that, and just overall helping like others. I also work with the Joy to Life organization, so pretty much that could be anything from help setting up walks or help setting up signs and things of that nature.
How many hours of volunteer work have you recruited so far?
Between 150 and 200 hours of community service.
Definitely enough. Sit back down. What are some of the challenges you found being here on this duty?
Getting a support system is very hard, especially if you come out here by yourself, if you don't have a family, things like that. Or even if you do, sometimes it's just harder to get people who support you, especially with what you're doing, since it is, pretty much just you.
Since you are a single brain out here, who is your support, I guess? Who's your support?
Since we work closely with Maxwell Air Force Base, from time to time, I have made, some friends over there, especially other airmen, when we do like physical fitness and PT and go to the gym and things like that. Then people like that could also be a support system.
Okay. And what is some advice you would give to someone coming out to recruiting duty, even as an A-billet? What is some advice you would give them on how to handle this?
Pretty much to any Marine is just to always try to find your own support system, regardless if it's here. It's also as simple as calling the phones or calling people from your old unit to help give you that support and help motivate you and push you to remind you, what your goals are, professionally, personally, things of that nature. Just to find your passion out here or wherever you go.
And anything else? Is there anything you'd like to add to the video? Anything you want to say? Like from your point of view, anything about recruiting like that?
Just with anywhere you go, just always try to make the most of it. Always try to find something new that you didn't know existed before. Try to travel, try to explore, and to always try to learn something new.
Cool. That's probably enough.
And help others. It's also important. Always help others.
What about me?